So my name's Kirsty Taylor. I'm an occupational therapist working at Parkview Clinic, which is part of Birmingham Children's Hospital. We are the inpatient child and adolescent mental health unit, which consists of 3 different inpatient wards which cover the whole of the West Midlands. There is a 14-bedded eating disorders unit, a 15-bedded general adolescent unit, and an 8-bedded more secure unit for children which have either got risk to themselves or risk to other people. Each of the units covers a range of different mental health issues, and the 14-bedded eating disorders unit covers mainly individuals with anorexia, but obviously also with additional complexities. Birmingham Children's Hospital looks after mental health for the whole of the West Midlands, but we are also part of the consortium which looks after Forward Thinking Birmingham and the mental health of 0 to 25-year-olds in the community across the whole of the Birmingham region. Wavelength have been a massive help to us in delivering music across the 3 wards. During the school holidays it's really difficult to occupy the young people meaningfully, so Wavelength have come in and provided a range of different talented musicians with personal and professional experience with working with young people with mental health problems, and we've been able to offer the young people either individual sessions or group sessions, small group sessions across the holiday, and they are tailored to meet the individual's needs. So we can use a range of different musical instruments. We've used computer-based music systems, and the young people have also had an opportunity to write their own lyrics and express themselves musically. In order to set this up, we met with Quench Arts and a range of other different providers and discussed strategically what would work on the ward, and also going forward what would help the young people whilst they're in hospital. We've also looked at the evidence base for music with a range of different mental health issues, and we provided match funding so that the programme could initially start up over a 3-year period, with the hope being to move forward and make it something which all the young people can access, and it not just being holiday provision. So things like Wavelength are really important for the young people because it enables them to try a range of different activities that they might not be able to access themselves in the community. It helps massively with recovery, particularly with young people that struggle to engage in talking therapies, so that they can actively either express themselves through their lyrics, or they can provide some time with an individual who is an expert in music to actually make and express something that isn't about their eating disorder and isn't about their illness, which therefore has kind of massive implication on how they feel about themselves, their level of success, it being part of their recovery, being able to move forward and look at how much progress they've made since the last session. It also enables them to kind of express themselves in a way that's not the same as having to do that with kind of a health professional within the hospital remit. And some of the young people that have started music here have then gone on either to do something like the Arts Award, which is an additional qualification that they wouldn't necessarily have got if they'd stayed at mainstream school, or to continue to pursue their love of music when they're discharged from hospital by joining some of the community projects that Wavelength offer. Wavelength really helps because we are already stretched as a service. We've not got a full MDT, and therefore the priority is kind of therapeutic provision. So in order to have somebody come in that's actually qualified in a different area but also has additional knowledge of the range of different mental health problems or kind of personal experience themselves, helps massively in terms of what we can offer people and what will contribute to kind of their holistic recovery. So strategically at the moment we want to be offering young people more kind of therapeutic music kind of access sessions, so that it's not just something which happens during the holidays. So at the moment we're looking at applying to charities, which is an application process at Birmingham Children's Hospital where we can access funds which then enable us to provide outstanding care. So at the moment we are looking towards the future and looking at whether we can have musicians come in on a weekly basis so that all the young people that are in hospital have access to music and are able to at least try and engage in music at some level, whether that be kind of playing an instrument or actually writing lyrics themselves, so that it can become part of their recovery and something which hopefully gives them the confidence and self-esteem to go on and kind of pursue more of the artistic type subjects. Wavelength have enabled us as a professional group here to kind of watch the young people kind of grow and change and increase in confidence, and that's kind of massively evident in the work that they've produced, and also really celebrated by Wavelength with the kind of end of term project and presentation where the young people's work gets put onto a CD and is then kind of displayed for other people to see. And I think that's given the young people that have engaged in the process massive confidence. It's also provided them with some work to go towards developing an art award, and it's also been seen and noted by other hospitals which have come to visit Birmingham Children's Hospital and Parkview, particularly as part of the quality network for inpatient CAMHS. So moving forward, it would be really positive to get other mental health organisations involved so that it is offered to young people who are admitted to a range of different CAMHS units, because some patients don't just have one admission here, they might go on to have other admissions in local hospitals.